Food preparation environments. Any non-ag vendor will need a permit to sell food in the market. If they're doing any food preparation off-site, they will need another permit. This could be a cottage food permit or a commercial kitchen permit, depending on their situation. Can anyone here describe what a cottage food kitchen is? We're looking for in-house kitchen, restricted to non-hazardous ingredients, and small batch. And what about a commercial kitchen? We're looking for fully equipped kitchen, often shared use, rented by multiple small businesses, no food restrictions. This is an optional activity for you around county permit requirements. We highly encourage you to pause this recording and visit your county health department website. Search for information about required permits for certified farmers markets and vendors. Take note on the following. What are the required permits for the market operator? What permits would a vendor preparing food at your market be required to hold? When do applications for these permits need to be submitted or renewed? Let us know what you find. Consequences of non-compliance. As with the general permitting, the inspection and consequences of non-compliance varies county by county. We've heard of markets in Los Angeles who only see health inspectors every 5 years. And then we have some markets in the Bay Area who see the health inspector multiple times a year. They're either not present or really on you. The key is for you to maintain the standard so that whatever way your county inspectors are, your market is ready for them. It's almost like having a bank account with the health inspectors. You have a balance. And when you can pay into that balance by communicating with your health inspectors, by noticing an issue and asking them questions to build a relationship, such as, let's work on this together, you also pay into when they attend the market and find things in good standing order. But you drain the bank balance when you don't respond to their emails, or they attend the market and find multiple instances of non-compliance. The aim is to never drain that bank balance, because when you do, it will start going further up the chain of command, and the higher-ups will say, okay, time to take care of this. And that's when you might find yourself being shut down. The key is to stay in good standing, have a good relationship, and demonstrate a good faith effort to stay on top of health regulations. We encourage you to take some time to practice your assertive communication. Again, lead with intent, avoid overqualifying, and own your no. The last one, be mindful of lizard brain. Has anyone put any of these into practice since our last workshop? If not, now is your chance. We're going to play Spot the Food Safety Concern. As the market managers, it's part of our role to make sure that market is safe for customers. We can spot concerns during market checks, and that's an important time to step in and say something to the vendor if you see anything that doesn't look right. This next section will be working together to identify food safety concerns in a series of images. For each one, I'll pause, and you'll try to identify what the concern is. Situation 1. This is a photo of samples left unattended where customers can help themselves. Can anyone spot the violation? Is this a major concern, a big deal, or a small concern, but should be corrected? Draft some language for how you would communicate with the vendor about this. This is in violation of food sampling rules. Let us know why. Situation 2. Is there a food safety concern here? What rule is in violation? This is a photo of cooked rice being stored in a container that is not warmed. Cooked rice being stored in a container that is not warmed to prevent bacteria growth and then served to customers. Again, draft some language for how you would communicate with the vendor about this. Situation 3. Is there a food safety concern here? What rule is in violation? This is a photo of large fruit being cut in quarters at the market and then sold to customers. What is the concern? What is the rule violation? Take some time to draft your language for how you would communicate with the vendor about this. What additional questions or concerns do you have after this practice activity? Were there any gray areas you want to dig into? Has anyone experienced major violations at their market, and how did that situation resolve? What other steps can you take as a market manager to encourage and ensure food safety practices by vendors? These food safety resources will be included in the email sent to you with this recording. Take some time to look over these resources. The next training will take place April 8th from 10 to 12 p.m. This will focus on using market rules to ensure success. The last training will be recruiting and retaining the perfect vendor, and that will take place May 20th, 2024, 10 to 12 p.m. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please reach out to our staff and we're happy to support.